Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of MLS Teams in England. So today it's with the Portland Timbers. So if you're new, basically I put a different MLS team into the Premier League every single episode. Then we simulate through 4 seasons. Then at the end of each season we just check out where they placed on the table and how well they did, obviously in the English league system. So again, today it's with the Portland Timbers. So let's check out the end of Season 1. Alright, so going onto the table now. They finished 18th. They got relegated. They only got 31 points. They were 5 points off of the team in 17th. So, not the best season. They didn't do as bad as some other MLS teams, but they have been relegated, unfortunately. They finished 18th. Alright, so this is the end of Season 2. We obviously have to go to the championship now, where they finished 9th. So it's a much more respectable finish to this season. They got 20 wins, 8 draws, and 18 losses. They scored 55, or I'm sorry, they scored 58 and let in 55, which gives them a goal difference of +3. And they finished on 68 points. So they weren't too, well, actually they were quite far off. Well, not extremely far off from the playoffs, but obviously they didn't make it to the playoffs. They finished 9th, so about mid-table kind of, upper mid-table. So again, this is pretty decent. Maybe next season they'll improve, or maybe they'll crash. They crashed. They finished 19th this time. Only 9 wins out of 46 games. Didn't score too many goals either. They did concede. They didn't concede as many as some of the other teams, but they did concede quite a few. Minus 29 goal difference. Only 41 points. That leaves them only 3 points off of the relegation zone. So they came, it was down to the wire. They came dangerously close to getting relegated in Season 3. So they just got one more season to go until this episode is over. So, yeah, 19th, they got relegated. Then they had a pretty decent season in the championship. Then they finished 10 places below how they finished last season. And then there's one more season left. I'm not too confident. So it got slightly worse. They just escaped relegation again. Again, they were 3 points off of relegation, finishing 21st this time with only 7 wins. That means they failed to win in 39 of their games. They scored 47 goals, so scored a decent number of goals. They scored much more than last season, except they conceded more too, but their goal difference was just slightly better. They conceded 74. And look at Bradford City. They let in 100 and only scored 30. It's minus 70 goal difference. That's pitiful. But, yeah, so Portland, they survived. They managed to stay in the championship the whole time. But I have a feeling if we did another season, they would get relegated, unfortunately for them. But, yeah, on to the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.